Alright, let's take an hour to do this. Hiccup.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom.
I'm sorry, what?
That's it. Pretty sure you can I think we're almost done.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.
What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? I'm CT. Welcome in. At the moment, we have been trying to decode, trying to find a screwdriver to unlock the vent. Let's get into it. Oh, there's a blizzard outside. Clean. Why am I in here again? Uh-huh. Clean. Inspect.
Opposing something that could help. So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
Oh.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
I'm gonna start making it so that everyone can read it in plain text. Wait, this might be the VIP guest. What else can we look around for? Oh.
Ew. Is this Linda's? Ew. Is this Linda's?
.602 is the where the VIP is staying. Okay. Close. Wait, can I read those documents? Probably not. No.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic, but here you are holding it over your brother.
Okay, anything in here?
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Can't be bothered reading all that.
Wow, just look at these distinguished gentlemen.
Distinguished
And
gentlemen.
young Bernard.
Oh, very nice. Nice. Looks like we've got everything closed.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
Anything else? I think that's it. Skedaddle.
Do you remember that loose tile from last week? Yes. Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on
Quick.
top of it, but you can still hear it crack.
Get
I'm
out,
just
get out, get out.
checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No. No, it isn't, sir.
Oh, well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belivet. What were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see you.
Again?
Just indulge her. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Very well, sir. Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah, me too. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Perfect. Now, I should probably get
Just
to
me,
it before
Rusty,
you know who
screwdriver.
comes out of the office again.
Sorry.
Keep me posted.
Intrusive thoughts. Very nice. Now what do I do?
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
What does that mean?
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
And now it's kind of a little bit more chill in terms of what I can do. Actually, I'm not really sure about that, to be honest. Wait, there's a love heart here too.
Another one. Wendy and Chuck have really... Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah. Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited. This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
No, you're right. That shouldn't be there.
Can I clean up things?
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball.
Can I go
Even if they
outside?
did draw the short straw.
No, we don't offer that service.
Stairs now.
Oh, yep, that's right. We got a screwdriver. I forgot about that. I was like, what am I meant to do?
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Icky. Unscrew. Interact. Come to Papa. No. Damn it. Alright, let's take an hour to do this. Alright, let's go. So A is 2. Hang on, never mind. 2 is A. 2 is A. A. 3 is E. That was a lot of E's. Squiggle is H. 4 is I. Music is L. Line is M. That is N. 5 is O. P is R. Equals is S. Squiggle is T. 6 is U. More squiggles. Where is one of those squiggles? Where is that squiggle? I can't seem to see it. 8 is W. And 7 is Y. Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will I don't know what Michael will okay, that's P. We need to discuss our plan. What is that one? We sleeping. Michael will be sleeping.
Tonight in my room, Michael will be sleeping.
Michael will
We
be
need to
sleeping.
discuss our plan.
I'm glad that didn't take an hour.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
Actually, that's why I'm calling. Would you mind looking up another guest for me?
Oh, so there's one more character to the cast.
Who's Michael?
Yeah. Someone named Michael?
I'll just check the logbook.
The VIP.
By the way, how'd you get that name?
I found another message written in secret code. It says, "Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan."
Is Michael another husband?
Maybe.
Well, there's one staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec.
Ring ring. What are we looking at?
Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
Right, 507 and 508. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You opened the vent and decoded the second secret message. Oh, yeah.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Don't do it. Have I been to 507 yet? I can't remember. Maybe I haven't. Oh, this looks different. I don't think I have. Alright, what am I meant to do in 507? Has a cross on it. It's a bit of a mess. But there's lots of lying around to do. I don't know what that means. So I don't believe I should be cleaning up, to be really honest.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Okay, go do some snooping.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Do I feel like reading this? No. I don't. But you can. Michael's withdrawal from school. Interesting. Is that because she wants to move? Wait, do I... Okay, never mind.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Leave for Montreal. War missions. Who?
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Hiccup.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Mrs. Beaumont. Isn't that Mr. Beaumont's wife? The one that we just snooped the room downstairs? Got the screwdriver? M.
Did Marcella send this? Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Anything?
You almost look like Marcella.
Why is there nothing in here? Can I move that? No. Can I move this? No. Okay.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from? Either a guest got a hold of our stationery, or this came from someone on the staff.
I really want to clean things. Can I clean things? Oh wait, I've got a key.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Rats. That was really lame, sorry.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Alright, let's start actual Snoopy. Michael. I didn't even look in the bathroom, but I doubt it would be in the bathroom. Let's clean this at least. Nothing? That's a joke.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
Where could another set of keys be?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Sit in the car.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
And what does that mean? Anything at all?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Okay.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Beautiful. Huh. I didn't clean it enough. Clean.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
That's awkward. Anything else? Where is this other key?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Alright, thank you for the hint. I have literally I have inspected literally every single inch of this freaking room, and you're telling me there's a key now? Mate. Who do you think I am? Where is this key?
Andrew. Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
But I was looking for
Hey,
a key.
Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Kawabanga! Obviously. Affair?
Exactly.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks?
They've been having a
There's
threesome.
definitely something going on between them.
Threesome affair.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
Really?
With the one man.
Well, it is the 1950s
Get it?
after all. I guess anything's possible. Did you find
Slay.
anything that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Maybe
Yeah,
they got
probably more
together.
likely.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
I literally have looked up and down every room.
So close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay?
A candle and
Find those
plaster.
things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
That's so random.
Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Relax me. Relax me. Alright, let's go. Let's get a candle and plaster. Candle? I thought there was a candle around here. No, you know where there is a candle? I actually have no idea. But there is a candle. I saw matches before. Don't think it's in that one. It would have to be here. So it's like, this is the affair room. No? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's in, oh yep, hang on. Isn't this the affair room? No, this is the mother and child. Candle. Oh, I know where I think there's plaster. But a candle, I'm not really sure.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Done. Thanks for giving me the clue, otherwise I'd go back and forth to each room once again. I feel like there's something to do with these carpets too, because there's like... Maybe not, I don't know. I'm overthinking. After hop.
Oh, Bernard, I can't believe Eugene would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
What are you saying? That I deserve this?
No, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe, from his perspective, well, oh, never mind.
Quick, move away.
Andrew? Gosh, I hardly recognized you. Guess this is from a different lifetime. What happened to you before you came to Montreal? Why don't you want to go back home?
Do I have to read it?
Figures that if you were going to break any rules, it'd be the ones about which books you can or cannot read. Fine. Keep your seat. People don't usually leave these unlocked.
Chisel. Some random stuff.
Beth definitely doesn't want more reasons to have to talk to guests, especially if it involves apologizing.
Anything? Nah. What's this? Ah, my nose. Is this the basement?
The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal. It's locked. Did I remember to punch in this morning?
Hers, man.
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Sorry,
You
my nose
do
is
have a
itchy.
stash of
Oops.
candles. But where is it? Off limits. All right, we're getting somewhere. Now, to resist the temptation to
Oh, is this mine?
Your Harry's. Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Sorry.
Open sesame? It's locked.
It's locked. Huh? So it seems that maybe she thinks that her son is possibly gay or something? I don't know. What's that got to do with anything?
Off limits.
I want to know where the candles are, okay? That's all I need. Wait, can I? No. Okay.
It's locked. Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity, talking behind other people's backs.
Where do I need to go?
What could I say? It was a very nice mixer.
Candles? Candles?
I wish I understood you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close friendship.
No
Why
candles?
throw it all away? Well, I think your haircut looks good, Reb. Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
No, it's mine. Oh, wait. Damn. Was I not meant to do that?
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, this is so vague. Is it the new Hoover model? A clothing iron? Maybe a coffee maker. Linda, you're not even trying to. Wendy definitely deserved this, but the next one is
Beth
mine.
is so mean at the back. Look at her face. Okay, what else? What is it?
I'm good.
What's in here? Nothing. Bloody nothing.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Where is the break room? Remind me? Oh. Jeez, okay.
What do you want? Are you here to apologize? Apologize? I'm not the one who should be apologizing. You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you. Wait. What? I want my mother's ring back. There. I don't want it.
famous movie director. I was checking. Ah.
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. But I'm no lieutenant, so...
Is that the same one? Oops. How do I get out of that?
This must be Andrew's current read. Or one of them, anyway. Gotta hold on to these tight.
Pick up. That's so work vibes. Anything else to snoop on? Let's figure out what that meant from this locker room. Who is this? Bobby. Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Laundry room. Where's the laundry room again? Not that I know. Laundry room, here we are. I don't know where I'm going, but I just assumed that it's somewhere here.
Stash uncovered. Got a candle.
Yay!
Now, what next?
Gonna snoop around here, that's what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
No. Okay. Anything else? What's in that door? Nothing. Who leaves like millions of notes just everywhere? I think we're done.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel, I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good, in which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we? First step.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do
pour
everything?
the wax, I suppose. Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
I'm sorry, what?
That's it. Nicely done. Next step, put the key in the wax. Better wait a few seconds before removing it. Looks good. Pretty sure you can I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
This is so
How long
dodge,
do you
but
think it's
so
gonna
good at the
take?
same
A
time.
few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
What's this one mean?
Yeah, I always see you with a book in your hands. Do you write as well?
Oh, no. I'm terrible.
So you've tried.
I thought for a while it would be my true calling, but one of my roommates
I've
read
just
my
got into books
manuscript
recently
and assured
myself.
me it wasn't for me.
Like a year ago.
What did you write?
Oh, a while back I went through a rough patch, so someone close to me suggested I write my autobiography. She thought it might help.
That sounds interesting.
It's really not. Trust me, my life doesn't deserve to be told in a book. And what about you? Do you write?
Not really. I mean, I have this journal in which I write about my day and stuff, you know? And sometimes I scribble down some story ideas, but I've never had the time to properly develop them.
Hey, why don't you come over sometime? We could read each other's writing.
Okay, why not? Just promise not to laugh.
I won't laugh at yours if you don't laugh at mine.
Yes, Andrew, I
But
will
seriously,
come over
I'm sure you're underselling
and
yourself.
read your stuff.
With all the things you see in guests' rooms,
If you
every
read
interviewer's must be
mine
bursting with great
too.
ideas.
Maybe. We'll see.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
Let's find out
I can't
what
believe it
is
worked.
underneath
I could not have done this without you.
Well,
underneath that
glad I was able to be of
suitcase,
some help.
briefcase
I should
thingy
get back
majig.
upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already.
What's hiding?
Let me know how it goes with the key.
Why is it
Oh,
so hard
and
to
you should
open it?
probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Alright, so pretty much don't F it up. Because I know I'm gonna have to turn the key, surely. Clean. Alright, let's go up. Double keys, double the fun.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
And away we go. Which room is it again? I think it's this room. Yes, it is.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Wrong one. Alright. We've got a few things to unlock here. I think it's in this one then. Yes, it is.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Hold and move it to turn the key. Yeah. Some good stuff.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Are you telling me I have to solve a riddle? Mate, I cannot do riddles. From the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take last two. Okay.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes. Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Too much. Like I said, if you want to read them, feel free to pause. Me, I cannot read all this. It's just, yeah. Just a snot rocket. I'm only human after all. Alright, so here are all the letters. Now what do I do? Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alternative name will sure you take you back. Bro.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
So I should call... what's his face? My new lover.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Andrew. There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. Two heads are better than one, especially when dealing with riddles.
Oh wait, here's the call thing here. I didn't even see it. Her. Went to another room. Didn't even think.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
Yeah.
I opened the chest in room 507.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah, I really wasn't sure, but our little key's sturdier than it looks.
Yeah. So, what's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles.
Lucky you do, because I
Which part's
do
causing you
not.
trouble?
All of it.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the Orange Chair or the Blue Lagoon or something?
Well, there's the White Cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
The black
Oh,
cat.
it's not for me, but thanks. Did you get that, Sophie?
The white
yeah,
cat.
I did. But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the White Cat, then it means we're looking for...
A black cat.
The black cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff.
Done.
Hey, I will.
Is there anything else?
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Intriguing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what alliterative means.
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
it's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters. Like perpetual peril. Does that help you?
No.
A little bit. It could mean a lot of things, though.
You should look for a name and surname that start with the same letter. And I think the take take you back part is a clue as well. It sounds familiar. Maybe it's a quote from a book or lyrics from a song. If that's the case, you should look for writers or singers' names.
Alright. Yeah, that'll narrow my search. You're much better at riddles than I am.
And you're much better at snooping, so we complete each other.
Oh,
Anything else I can help you with?
that is all.
That's all. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm just glad I could finally put my riddle-solving skills to good use. Call me when you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Okay, so
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
let's look for a black
Still
cat.
funny? A cat named Greta. G-R.
Gris.
So G-R from Greta and I-S from Doris. Gree?
Wrong room.
Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509? It's worth a try.
Gris. Yeah, get it. Gris. A typewriter?
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything. That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
And they were roommates. Oh, hang on.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice. I do like a happy ending. I just hope. So the symbols I've been deciphering, you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special. Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Wait, I think I read that.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
I'm a little bit confused. Hey, I need faces. I'm a visual learner, so I need faces to put faces together. But if I'm just getting shown a bunch of stuff, a lot of notes, names, and then photos, it's sort of a bit hard to put two and two together for me.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
I'm not gonna read all this, surely. I like a good story, but I don't want to read everything.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for? Oh, Lindsay's a man. Yeah, I guess it was presumptuous of me to think otherwise.
Anything else?
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived.
Are there
here
two husbands trying to, like, stalk them or something?
You've opened it, right?
What? Of course not. I mean, it's illegal.
Aren't you intrigued?
Of course.
Snoop, snoop, snoop,
I
snoop.
can't just... Oh, all right. I'll open it.
I'm a bad influence on you.
Well, you've been doing all the snooping so far. It's about time I take a little risk, too.
So, what's in it?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands.
And then
Those
with the
train
kid.
tickets must be for them and Michael.
Yeah.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
I'm confused why she has a stalker though. Like, who's taking photos of her?
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What would she hire him for, though?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kind of hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Oh.
Why you snoop, I mean. Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
Ooh. Should I just, like, palm him off now? You know, give him a little bit and then palm him off? Or go for it. See what happens. And let's go for it and see what happens.
Which is why the next story I'd like to learn is yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
Yes.
Oh.
I would love to
It's
share
like,
my story with you.
no.
You're the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can.
Okay.
You
Lame.
see me when your shift ends? We could leave together if you'd like.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad.
Oh
We could set
no.
up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know.
Hell yes. A pillow fort.
Oh, I wouldn't
That
be
sounds
sleeping.
bloody fun.
I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower.
does sound like
Who
fun.
would suggest
I could
beds
bring my magazines.
when you got
and-
pillow fort?
Ooh,
Come
maybe
on.
light some of Rebecca's candles.
Get a grip.
Now I kind of hope we do get stuck here.
I just
Okay.
have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave. That ringing.
Okay, everything seems in order. Oops, no.
No combination, no entry.
Uh-oh. That's blood. It's a lot of cleaning up to do, you know? Uh-oh, there's a body. Oh no, it's gonna be one of the husbands, I reckon. Don't tell me that's Andrew. Is that Beth? Oh, it's Bernard. Bernard. What have you got yourself into, mate?
Mr. Cruz?
Wait. I thought it was Bernard.
Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened?
Oh, I can look at things.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this, Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
Anything else?
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Does that mean he is Paul? Anything else? Alright, we're gonna save it. I'm a little bit confused with all the names, but I feel like I'm kind of getting it at the same time. Who is Mr. Cruz though? Is Mr. Cruz Bernard? And there was a murder at the end, but who has killed Mr. Cruz? And is Mr. Cruz Bernard? Or is Bernard Mr. Cruz? Is he married to one of them? I'm confused. Can someone please explain? And stick around because we'll still be going and still be playing things, and I want to play all the things at all the time, at all times of the day. But yes, thank you for all the love and thank you for being amazing viewers. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. If you don't, then that's on you. Have a lovely day, night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next one. See you later. Oh, see you later. Nope, forgot. Bye.